Here's how we went from this to this. It all started over the winter when this tree broke in half. We waited until after the winter, and then my husband took the tree down. We left it in the yard for a little while, and my then 2-year-old was using it as a balance beam, and I thought, hey, this could be really cool. He cut 2 large pieces for the cars themselves. He took the rest and cut 6 discs for the wheels and the steering wheels, and then the remainder of it was cut into different sizes for the stepstones and the cars in the back. The limbs from the tree were already really great sizes for the balance beams. He used his chainsaw to cut his seats out of the front of each of the cars, and then used his hammer and chisel to clean up the cuts. After that, he cleaned up the discs and then attached them with some bolts and washers. He used about 4 or 5 washers between the car and the wheel, so that way it would turn smoothly. We had some wheels from a wagon that was broken, so we used those for one of the cars and then used the discs from the log for the other one. We used the same process to attach those. One of my favorite things about the way we cut this car is we made sure that this knot that was in it was put on the side, kind of like a gas tank. I put it right next to our playhouse. That way they could choose to use these logs as a table and chairs, or they could use it as part of a train. We put the rest of the logs down a line so that way it would be a nice stepstone path for them to balance on. At the end of the path, we arranged the limbs as balance beams around roots that were already there. We used the rest of the log just as a natural barrier behind these 2 trees. In there, I had put a rock pit, but I think I'm moving that under the deck. There's a lot of mosquitoes under there, so it's not really a fun place to sit and play with rocks. This was the first big project in my backyard transformation. I'll be working all summer to create a Montessori and Waldorf-inspired play space in my backyard. Follow along to see all of the projects in my transformation.